Well, the holiday season, it is upon us, and while it's a joyful time for most, it can also bring a lot of stress, especially for those who may be struggling, that is, with mental health. And a new network directory is now making it easier for rural residents to find support. AgriSafe Network Behavioral Health Coordinator Olivia Bury joins us now. Thank you, Olivia, for being here. Listen, we hear a lot about rising stress levels in agriculture. Maybe you can tell us what farmers and ranchers are facing right now when it does come to mental health. What are you hearing?
Sure. Producers today are facing a wide variety of stressors right now. The unpredictable weather, the market shifts, the family pressures, and the prices. It all adds up and influences those stress levels. And then these stressors will start to stack up, often in these isolated rural environments, which is only going to then increase the risk for anxiety, for depression, and certainly for that burnout. And often these many producers, they will hesitate to seek the help that they need because of the stigma that they're experiencing, or just a lack of providers who understand agriculture.
Well, they need to know, of course, right? The resources are out there. AgriSafe, they have launched the AgriStress Provider Directory. Tell us about this for viewers who might not know exactly what this is.
Well, our strong farms start with strong farmers. So at AgriSafe, we want our rural communities to know that there is confidential, compassionate support. It is available for them. So the AgriStress Provider Directory is a nationwide searchable tool that connects these farmers, the ranchers, and their families with licensed mental health providers who are trained in farm culture, the values, the stressors. And there might be some providers outside the industry who aren't familiar with the unique pressures in ag. So it's important for our farmers and ranchers and farm workers to just connect with providers who truly understand their world and can meet them with where they're at.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about that. I think sometimes there's a disconnect, and I think sometimes producers go, well, what do they know about what I'm going through? So let's talk about the kind of training that these providers listed in this directory receive to help them really understand agricultural values and stressors.
Yeah, certainly. So all the providers listed in our directory, they complete the AgriSafe's Farm Response training. And Farm Response is a on-demand 3.5-hour continuing education course developed by national experts from the AgriStress response. So it's also recognized by the Suicide Prevention Resource Center. So this is a specialized program that teaches clinicians about the farm culture, stressors, maybe the communication styles that really resonates with this particular community, and just the realities of production agriculture. So this knowledge is very critical for a healthcare professional to care for a farmer's total health effectively.
And the way to get that, directory.agrisafe.org. That's the place to go to find the information. Olivia, thank you so much for what you do, for joining us today. So important, especially this time of year. A lot, of course, weighing on so many. Appreciate you being here. AgriSafe Network Behavioral Health Coordinator, that is Olivia Bury. Again, thank you.